Yes. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno! Ah! Alright, let me fix my shit. Hey, fix my shit. Fix my shit. Alright. Let me settle down. Settle down. Settle down. Settle down. Pimp down. Oh, shit. I'm about to bust my... That's crazy. That's crazy. Hold on. Hold on. Let's get our shit together. Let's reel it in. Reel it in. Really? Alright. Oh, shit. Ah! Oh, shit. Hold on. Bring it in. 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 Ah, ah. Get fucking set. Ah, ah. Ah, ah. Alright. Let's turn this motherfucker around. Okay, let me stop. Let me stop bullshit. Okay, man, what's going on, everybody, man? It's your boy Bruce. Hold on. What the fuck is wrong with you? Dude, this is not the way to start off, dog. Hold on, I can't drink this fucking water. All right. Okay. Alright. What's good, everybody? Oh, shit. Damn, this stream is not starting off on the right foot. So now you're going to shoot me in my pinky toe. Alright, what's good, Let me bring it a little closer. Wait a minute, okay, what's good, everybody? It's your boy, Bruce Leroy, coming at y'all again. We back on piano. Yesterday, I would have came and I was going to. I had plans to. A lot of other shit got in the way. I had to take care of business. So I apologize. I didn't get a chance to stream yesterday. But that was out of my control. But today we here. Alright. So that's what we're going to do. You know what I'm saying? We here. We present. Yeah. Okay, so piano, not too crazy today. Sunday we'll probably do something new at piano. But today, not too crazy. Like, rehash what we already know. If you guys been first and foremost, Fast and Famous. Okay, Fast and Famous. Hold on. No. Okay, so I was about to do think about doing the accent, but like fuck that. No, we're not doing it. Keeping it straight regular, keeping it plain Jane. Don't put no damn cream in my coffee. Pause. It's not a pause. Fuck, it's cream. That's what the fuck it is. Anyway, moving forward, off of that very weird thought that I had that was unsolicited. Where the fuck did that word doesn't even make sense in the whatever. We're moving the fuck on. We're keeping it simple. We're gonna speak English today. Alright, so this is your boy Bruce Lee once again. Follow me on this Twitch. I'm Bruce Lee or BIH. Follow me on TikTok. It's Bruce Lee or BIH. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I am Bruce Lee. Okay, yeah, so follow me there. Don't follow what the fuck I just did, but follow me on the social media platforms I just mentioned. So today, like I said before, going back, finish up this video on the piano, and then, what the fuck? Lost my train of thought. Piano video, and piano video, then another piano video. Okay, so piano video, I think Double XL has some more freestyles. This has been, I swear to God, I said this, I think, the last stream on Thursday. This has been the longest fucking Double XL never take. This shit is dragging, dog. I'm not gonna lie to you. But whatever. It is what it is. More content for me, I guess. By the way, before we get started with the piano thing, I owe an apology to somebody. So, he didn't see this, but I'm just gonna say it because I'm a man, and when I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Okay? So, I talked about how dirty the Raiders was back then. I pretty much started my stream speaking about that, okay? So I owe an apology to George Atkinson. Because what I did was, I looked at his play on the field. Now, I'm not going to say he was a dirty player. But he actually, to give him the benefit of the doubt, he actually could play. I genuinely don't think he needed to do all of that. But I have to apologize because I think I was a little bit, I'm just going to fucking say it. Pause in advance, I'm just going to say it. I was a little bit too hard on the guy. I took basically an excerpt of an interview And then I aligned it with what I seen out of his play and made a quicker. I was rushing the judgment, right? But there was more context to the situation that I didn't realize until I just randomly stumbled across the video. So I don't know if it was the same interview or maybe something different. George Atkinson was talking about the other players in the league doing other bullshit too. Talking about Pittsburgh, and Pittsburgh was like America's team. I mean, Cowboys was kind of, but in the 70s, Pittsburgh, like, now is the Chiefs. Back then it was the Patriots. In the 90s, it was... 90s, I gotta say it was the Cowgirls. Ugh, fuck. It was the Cowgirls. 80s, it was the 49ers. 70s, it was Pittsburgh, right? And then the 60s, probably Green Bay. But look. Look at my eyes, look at my eyes, look at my eyes. All right, so what was that team to? Patriots. Patriots had 2 damn decades of success. It's crazy. Anyway, moving forward. Chugga chugga woo woo. Man, you got a Dr. Pepper's commercial audition sounded ass. All right, anyway, moving forward, man. So I owe an apology because he made a lot of sense. Because, you know, he was doing some crazy shit to Lynn Swann. I ain't going to hold you. But he was bringing up other examples. And I'm like, I kind of understand. In a way, it was kind of like Bob Brown. You know, you have to fight fire with fire. Does that make sense? So it's like, in a way, it's like they had to do what they had to do to survive. So I honestly, I kind of was, I rushed to the conclusion a little bit too fast. So I'm just going to apologize in advance. And not like he's seen it now. Like, nobody know what the fuck I am. Except my parents and the Lord. But anyway, moving forward with that, yeah, so I mean, I would apologize. I actually rushed to conclusion. Then when I see another part of the interview when he was speaking about the other stuff and other people was able to get away with, I'm like, you know what? I'll cut him a little slack. You know what I mean? But anyway, that was just a pointless ass 5 minutes that I just took up all y'all time. We're gonna get back to piano. All right, so brush it up on the fundamentals. We're gonna get back to playing this video. All right, so. I wonder. My bad. I got Carter playing Mary Had a Little Lamb. That shit is. Hold on. I gotta get this. Okay. Okay. It's a little something. Hold on. I'm bullshitting. I remember basically all of it. Anything else you want to? Yeah, just do the song over. Just start the video. Hold on, wait. Hey, bring it back. I'm bringing 6
will impress everybody, but they're surprisingly easy to learn for beginners once you know a few clever music theory tricks. We got the most romantic one, the most emotional, the most breathtaking, and the last is the biggest crowd pleaser by far and the most famous one of them all. All right, let's get started. All right, first up, we got the most romantic song on the list. So this song is simply the 4 chords listed up here. The first one is A minor, looks like this. Simply copy the shape to the keyboard. Then the second chord is F major, looks like this. Now you'll notice this is easy because it's exactly the same as A minor. We just move the top. Now, before I show you the 4th chord, let's not get overwhelmed. I'm going to show you the money pattern we're going to use to bring these chords to life. So we're going to play each chord 3 times with the rhythm. Da, da. Da, 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 da. Looks like this. Da, 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 da. On already. Now, if you as well, sip F, C, and then like this.
sound like shit.
And of course, our left hand plays a G down here as well. All right, now let me show you what the final product is gonna sound like and see if you can figure out what song this is. What would I do without your smart mouth? All right, next we got the most emotional song on the list. This thing will bring tears to their eyes every time. All right, so we're gonna start off with our first chord, which is C major. Looks like this. Now wait a sec. You notice anything strange about this C major chord? Well, you might say, Zach, wait a second. In the last song, you said this was a C major chord. Now you're saying this is a C major chord. Which one is correct? Well, if you've noticed, both of these chords contain these same three notes, C, E, and G, just in a different position. So this one is C, E, G, and this one is...
I remember. Try to Pay Mary had a little lamb, but it's like. Alright.
C, E, G. So because of that, both of these are considered a C major chord. And if you want to impress your music friends, you can simply tell them you're playing a different inversion of the chord. All right, so moving on, our second chord is E minor. Looks like this. Very easy. After our C major chord, we just move our thumb down to B. And then the third chord is A minor. Looks like this. And again, before I tell you the fourth chord, let's go over the money pattern we're going to use so you don't get overwhelmed. Now, this thing looks impressive, but it's actually incredibly easy to play. All we're going to do is we're going to take the 3 notes of each chord, and we're going to play going up and then back down and repeat 4 times. So it's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we switch to E minor. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then our next chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then finally our fourth chord is F major. It looks like this. So again, we do 1, 2, 3, 4. Now again, the left hand is optional, and again, you would simply play it on the chord name. So C, E minor, A minor, F. So
we have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is big.
Here's what the final product sounds like. See if you can figure out what song it is.
Okay, cool. So you wind it back a little.
A minor. Simply play it on the chord name. So C, E minor, and then finally our 3, 2, and then back down and repeat 4 times. So it's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we switch to E minor. 1.
Okay. Understood. I got it. Yeah. Okay, let's go play it. Let's play it. got a headache. Fuck. I got a headache. Oh man, I got a headache. That shit hadn't been nowhere. Okay. Damn, what the fuck? Shit, it's fucked up. Damn. Alright, that never happens to me before on stream. That's crazy. Alright, anyway. Let's see, right? Because D is here, so it's. Moving the fuck on. I got it. It's just more or less. It's just like, I'm the fuck going on.
Yes. So again, we do 1, 2, 3, 4. Now again, the left hand is optional, and again, you would simply play it on the chord name. So C, E minor, A minor, F. So here's what the final product sounds like. See if you can figure out what song it is.
Who the fuck on?
Our is G major, looks like this. Then we move on to D minor. And then our third chord is easy, we just play D minor again. And then our fourth chord, we move down to A minor. Now, just like before, the left hand is optional, we just play the name of the chord. So for our first step, we got G major, D minor, D minor, A minor. Now, to make this song come alive, we're gonna use this money pattern over the top of each chord. So we take our 3 notes, and we play top, middle, bottom, top, middle, bottom, top, middle. Then we move on to our next chord, top, middle, bottom, top, middle, bottom, top, middle, and then D minor again. The product sounds like C.
Okay. Let's see if we can get it. I guess we did that shit right. Let's try it again.
See if you can figure out what song this is.
Definitely didn't play it like him at all, but I got the notes right. It's just more or less of the speed.
Finally, our last and most famous song on the list is the biggest crowd pleaser that really brings everybody together. Don't surprise if everybody starts singing along in amazement to this one. Now, this song has 8 chords instead of 4, and I actually can't fit them all on the screen at once. Also, the left hand is a little bit different, so now would be a perfect time to go download the free cheat sheet PDF that has the chords for all the songs.
Congrats on the new boat, Amy.
And I'm bundling it with your home and auto with our 24/7 protection.
If only young me could see me now. She'd be so proud.
Sorry, am I wearing culottes?
My whole life's been leading to this.
Oh no.
It's like the
Songs
funniest
we're learning
shaking themselves I've ever seen in
laid
my
out
life.
nice and simple, so you'll have these songs forever right at your fingertips. To get that, click the link, enter your name and email, and you can download the cheat sheet here. All right, so this song starts off with C major, then G major, then F major, then C major inversion, then F major, then back to C major, then D major, then G major. I know this is a lot all at once, so when you practice
I
this,
wonder if I could play. What if I could play nothing but a G thing? I'm just interested. Hold on, I think we got it. Try to change it. Whatever. Whatever. I'm not. I have it, but it's just like, fuck it. You know what I mean? I kind of have the idea.
Break it up into smaller chunks and use your cheat sheet. All right, now the left hand is a little different than before. This time our left hand...
Is that organ?
Hand starts on the note C, and then we simply walk down the notes step by step until we get to this D, and then we go back up to G, and that's it. So it's really not that hard. We just start here, move downward until we get to D, and then we pop up to G. So with the right hand, it's going to look like move downward until we get up to G, and that's it. So it's really until we get to this D by step, until we get to this D. Simply walk down, break it up into smaller chunks and use your cheat sheet. All right, now the left hand is a little different than before. This time our left hand starts on the note C, and then we simply walk down the notes step by step until we get to...
So C, B, A, G, F, E, D, and they come back. So hold on, right there, so... So while that's playing in the right, that's just that's nigga, that's easy. So what's the
You may be starting to recognize this already. Well, there's a cool money pattern we're going to use, but just a heads up, this song is a little bit more advanced, so don't get discouraged if you can't get it immediately. Just takes a bit of practice. All right, so to make it sound like the actual song, all you got to do is play left, right, right, left, right, right. So we have...
Okay, then that's easy. Just more or less to get in the notes right. Okay. So you gotta...
All right, so this song starts off with fingertips. To get that...
Okay, I think after this we done. Do like the next 5 minutes and we're finished. That our job. Then tomorrow we're gonna move on to something different. We're gonna still do piano, but we're gonna do a new video. It's time to move on. It's time to move on. That girl is such a crowd pleaser. Fuck, I fucked up the lyrics. Hee hee hee. Is that even it?
that has the chords for all the songs we're learning today laid out nice and simple, so you'll have these.
Let's see how he plays on the key. I gotta see what he said.
So this song starts off with C major.
Oh, so I hit it right. I'm a dumbass. I hit it right. So it's left, right, right. I hit it right the whole fucking time. Move the fuck on. Tomorrow we'll move on to something different. We done for, like, we're not done with this string, but we done playing the piano for today. So we're gonna start off with double XL. So I'll just play something in the meantime while I take all this shit out. Now I'm gonna get copyrighted for a fact.
Audio rolling, cameras rolling. I'm gonna just say this motherfucker's take 8. Right, take 8 is fine. All right, take 8. Let's go.
Let's give it up for Phil.
Hold on, let's get it quick. Hold on. Hey, yeah, I'm from the foe and I can get you on all of those. Jumping in it.
This is Phil, and this is a song Stay With Me. He got another joint that I like too. I don't remember it, but he like an independent artist. He dope as hell. Said you wanted a name brand, but all he had was a sign. Let me shut the fuck up. The singing was terrible. Anyway, yeah, today is just not my day when it comes to my voice. It sounds like shit. Anyway, moving forward off my shitty ass singing, it was fucking horrible. Definitely got work to do, but we gonna get back in the lab and do better. I'm not gonna lie to you. I gotta go react to this shit, and typically I don't say anything when it comes to matters like this. This is between a father and a daughter, but it was for the internet to see. I'm gonna be very light with this, very light. I'm not gonna go crazy, and just be very light with my commentary, not go too insane. By the way, I see some of the clips for the streaming university, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't want to be a part of no shit like that. I really don't. Cause honestly, I'm gonna keep it a real with you. Like, I'm gonna keep it a being like, if you can't be funny without being hands on, I'm not I'm not going for anything. I'm actually like, I do not. Listen, I love me a good joke. The reason why I'm still streaming because I have a sense of humor. I love jokes. I love joking around. I love fucking around. I love talking shit. But there's certain things I'm not going for. Some of the shit that they was doing for clicks, I'm gonna have to beat your ass. I'm sorry. There's certain things that I'm just not gonna allow. Like, you're not gonna disrespect me on camera for your fucking entertainment. That's just not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Because last time I checked, I think FYE is going out of business, or if they haven't already. You know what I'm saying? But bottom outside of that little whack ass joke I just made, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not the type of nigga that's like, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not with all the extra shit. Like, I think a lot of niggas are not funny, and they don't have good personalities. I think a lot of niggas is just streaming because they look at Kai Cenat and they look at Speed and think, oh, I can do that. And no, the fuck you can't. You got to be special. You got to have on-camera charisma. And you got to be able to utilize. You have to master your toolbox as a person. So you have to really know who you are as a person and master that toolbox and know when to amplify it and know when to not bring it out as much. So basically, you got to master your personality. And then you have to master it and then manipulate it in a way where it intrigues people's interests. That's what niggas don't understand. Niggas think that, oh, all I gotta do is pick up a camera and start filming myself and I'm going to be like, no, the fuck, no, you're not. No, you're not. But so then what ends up happening is you get a lot of these goofy motherfuckers who they're not entertaining. You know, and they may have a following, whatever, I guess credit to them. They made it. But they're not they don't have a lasting power. Right? They're not I don't want to name names, but they don't. The niggas that are going to be around forever and the people that we really enjoy, they're not going nowhere because they actually provide value. A lot of these niggas are not funny and they don't have a good personality. They just do stupid shit. It's basically like Jackass. Like if y'all seen Jackass back in the day, the films, just 10x that and just put it on a stream. That's all it is. It's just basically Jackass on a stream. All everybody want to do is do dumb shit to each other. Like I think Kai Cenat brother got like they was trying to fucking waterboard the dude or something. And I don't know, but honestly, I don't play with motherfuckers. I don't play with other I don't play with other dudes because at the end of the day, it's like, if I ain't grow up with you, I don't know your cloth. Don't do none of that shit. Like, end of the day, you gotta I'm gonna keep it real with you. I would have got expelled because I promise you this: if some of the shit that I've seen, if it would have happened to me, I'm doing everything I can to fucking put the man on GTA. What that's 2000 on GTA on GTA. Nah, because at the end of the day, I'm a man and I'm a human first and foremost before anything. And you're not going to humiliate me or make me feel uncomfortable or violate me for clicks and views. That's just not going to happen. I'm going to do something about it. I'm not going to run and go tell. I'm going to do something about it. And let's just say you're going to have you try to make me have a fucked up day, I'm going to ruin your fucking day. I'm not going to lie to you. Some of the shit that this is why I'm so glad that I learned how to be by myself. And I enjoy being by myself because niggas got too much baggage. And if you're around a lot of motherfuckers all day, there's a lot of niggas that's just, they're not going nowhere with their life. And their whole act on the internet. And these niggas is here today and they gone tomorrow. And you won't hear shit about them in the 5 years. They haven't contributed or made an impact on any fucking body. They just there because they're willing to do dumb shit for $1. Some of these niggas will do dumb shit for $1. If you told a motherfucker, yo, pour acid on yourself, and then it would get them 1 million views, these stupid motherfuckers would do it. If you told them yo, put a Mentos in a fucking in a liter of soda, open that bitch and start pouring it on yourself, These stupid motherfuckers would do that. That doesn't make you an entertainer. That doesn't make you a comedian. That doesn't make you a fucking icon when it comes to entertainment. It makes you a fucking idiot. You're going to be gone within 2 years. Because there's going to be another dumb nigga that's going to do what the fuck you're going to do and probably going to go as far as to probably break the law in some form or fashion to get the views and get the clicks. Oh, I got arrested for harassing somebody in public. Like, just loser ass shit. And that's what these niggas be doing. These niggas be doing loser ass shit. They're not funny. They don't know how to tell stories. They have no person. They have no, their charisma's on fucking zero. Zero. All these motherfuckers know how to do. And then some of these niggas be hella aggressive with the women. Nigga, if she don't want you, she don't want you, bruh. Stop all that applying pressure shit. I don't know who the fuck came up with that. But last time I checked, the only thing pressure that had to be applied is when you motherfucking trying to goddamn, what's a good example? When you try to pop bubble wrap or some shit, or like when you referring to tires, like pounds per square inch type shit. But yeah, like a lot of these motherfuckers have like no personality. I'm not saying you got to be a nigga like me that just, you know, talk shit and go crazy, then I'm not saying that, but you got to have a certain swag to you. That's like make nigga motherfuckers want to watch you, or make motherfuckers want to fall, or like make you have real staying power. These niggas don't contribute anything to the entertainment space outside of dumbassery. That's it. And they will go as far as to humiliate themselves, injure themselves permanently, injure other people, bother other people, harass people, break the law even to get a fucking dollar. I can't be around a nigga like that because I promise you I'm going to do something about it. I'm all for jokes. I'm all for having fun. But if we don't know each other, keep that extra shit to yourself because I don't fucking play. I ain't say I'm a tough guy, none of that. I'm keeping it a bean, bro. Like, I'm not going for none of that shit. You not doing that to me. I promise you. And if you try, nigga, it's going to be consequences and repercussions, motherfucker. He said, Claude Ray, he said, press with my button, it's going to pop. But my killing me in your ass. Shout out to Eddie Murphy. Life was a good movie, man. But anyway, I want to look at some shit real quick because this was really, really sad, bro. And again, I'm going to keep my commentary light because I understand it's between a father and a daughter. But I'm also going to keep it real at the same time. I have to.
You need to find me my own house.
You really are on drugs.
You need to find me an Amex card. Like how you said you're still going up. We can go up together.
And then when I'm older and I have nothing.
Nursing home.
And I need you to take care of me.
Nursing home.
You can't do that. So you'd put your dad in a nursing home.
Well, what else would I do? Take care of you myself?
How about that? Or put me in your home and have 24-hour nursing assistance.
In my house?
Yeah, why not?
With my kids and my husband?
I'm just your dad.
Exactly.
The one that made it all possible.
I would love you from a distance, Dad. You know I love you from a distance. In my heart, though. You need to find...
Lord, I pray that my children do not end up like this girl. Like, be very, very respectful. I know that's Stephen A. Smith's daughter. I pray my kids do not get this mentality right here. This mentality right here, I swear to God, on my soul. If my fucking kids, my daughter or my son come out talking like that, nigga, I'm doing what 50 Cent doing Marquise. I'm doing what 50 Cent doing Marquise. Motherfucker, I done took care of you. I would tell on, even if I was supposed to, I don't give a fuck where I'm at, but get the fuck out of my face. Like, dead ass. Like, I swear to God, like, yo, get the fuck on. Dad nothing. I ain't your motherfucking dad no more. Get the fuck out, bro. Don't say shit to me. I swear to God. That is like, bro. I'm trying to use my words because again, this is between a father and a daughter. I want to be respectful to Stephen A. Smith. I got enough respect for it. I don't want to like go crazy. So I'm gonna try to choose my words very, very carefully, not saying something too far. But like I said, I pray and I hope my kids do not say anything like this, because I swear to God, it's 50 Cent Marquise. Straight up. I'm not gonna bullshit you. Imagine, bro, you done worked your fucking ass off. And even before you had kids, we always had the mentality, man, I want my kids to have it better than what I have. I want to give my kids the world. I'm gonna do all this for my kids. I want my seed, people, we talk about generational wealth. So that way my kids can pass it down to their kids and then their kids. Like, this is what you talk about doing even before kids might even come in the picture. I'm not a parent, but I'm just saying, this is shit that you already have in your mindset. It's kind of like when you get a woman, like, when a woman go crazy about, like, give me your money, give me that, and it's like, it's a turn off, because, like, yo, we want to take care of our women. Innately, we want to take care of you. If we love you, we want to take care of anybody that we love. That's a fact. I want to take care of my homie. I want to take care of my girl. I want to take care of my friends. I want to take care of my family. You can't take care of every motherfucking body. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Daddy Warbucks is a fictional character, goddammit. Okay, you can't take care of everybody. But as many people as possible without fucking up my operation. Because some niggas are just, they only look at, oh, you got this. And not even motherfucking, what you call it? Not understanding that in order to upkeep that, rich people got to spend money on shit that's going to make them money. So they got to spend their money on shit that's like tax writable. So you niggas look at the cars and shit, like, man, nigga, that's after all is said and done. And really, niggas don't even have time to even drive them fucking cars. How much they gotta go work to go upkeep that lifestyle. You dig what I'm saying? So all that shit is really a facade at the end of the day, because them niggas ain't gonna be driving them cars. They ain't gonna be enjoying their money like that. You feel me? They're not gonna be enjoying their money like that. So with that being said, it is a damn shame how you could take care of your child, give them, like, I know for a fact Stephen A. looked out for, his kid. I know for a fact. I don't know if this is only kid. I seen his nephew on the show too. This is sad. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, part of me is like, I don't know if I can feel like I'm entertained. Again, I want to choose my words very carefully. I don't want to be disrespectful to nobody's daughter, right? Especially off of a particular father and daughter moment. But this shit right here, ungrateful? Nigga, put her goddamn picture in the fucking dictionary, dog. Like, I swear to God, bro, this right here, bro, is like a 7-year-old mentality. It's like 7-year-olds don't understand the value of money. They don't understand the value. They don't understand sacrifice because their brains is not developed. And I'm not saying her brain ain't developed. I'm not trying to insult her, but at the same time, this is a take that a 7, a 10, a 9, I would expect from a 9-year-old, not a woman in her 20s. And that's why you gotta, I seen something about Jerry Rice. I think it was yesterday. He talked about how his father was the type of person that told him that he loved him. I'm gonna be honest, I'm keeping it a bean, bro. Like, some of these parents, bro, like, if y'all see the movie Fences with Denzel Washington, I hate parents like that, bro. Niggas be like, well, I put food on the table and clothes on your back. I ain't got to say I love you. Yes, you do, nigga. I didn't ask to be here. The least, like, honestly, parenting is two things. Parenting is, I gotta instill discipline in you to make you the best you can possibly be. I need to do my job for 18, whatever the case may be, to make sure that you're the best version of yourself. So that means I'm going to take care of you, but I'm also going to show that I got your back and I love you. And I'll do anything for you. And I'm going to tell you that. My child gonna know that he loved. He not going to think, damn, well, you know what? He did this, that, and the third. I think he loved. No. I'm going to make sure my children know that they love. But there's also a discipline factor. And discipline factor is, I'm not going to say yes to everything. I don't have to have a reason to tell your ass no. If you want something, I tell you no. I don't have to give you a reason. It's because I said no. Right? Or If you want something, I'm not going to just give it to you. Sometimes it's going to be some situation I'm going to make you work for it. So you understand the value of money. You understand the value of hard work and the sacrifices that it took for me to bring your ass in this world and take care of you. You going to understand now what it feel like, what's going to feel like to sacrifice. You going to understand what it feel like to work hard, to get your hands dirty. So sometimes I'm going to tell your ass no, and it's not because I can't do it. I'm going to do that shit on purpose because I want you to grow. You understand what I'm saying? The other part is you got to make sure your children are on extracurricular activities, whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying? I think Cardi B did something fantastic with the church. She said nobody in the house. Everybody doing something. It's swimming, piano, whatever. She talked about culture. I thought that was phenomenal. Like she don't play right. She said you're gonna do something. I think that's beautiful. I think when you get your kids active, you in the extracurricular activity. Because I'm gonna tell you something that I learned, and I had to learn this the hard way. When you do nothing in high school, like I'm gonna keep it a being with you. I have to. What you do or what you don't do in high school is gonna set you up for the rest of your life. That shit on the surface don't even make sense. But like, damn, how the hell does that? And it's not to say that you can't, if you fucked up in high school, you can't go make it up. But your life becomes 3 times harder when you don't do any extracurricular activities or you're not involved in shit in high school. You just a nigga that's just like, I do my homework, I pass my class, and go home. When I tell you you're setting yourself up for failure in life, because here's the thing. It's not to say that what you're doing in high school, you got to carry that into college or into adulthood. That's not necessarily the point. And you don't have to. But what you're doing is you're instilling values of I'm staying active, I am learning life, and I'm socializing with people, and I'm learning new things. I'm gaining new experiences. I know what it's like to go over a rough patch. Or I'm frustrated. Damn, I can't get this right. Damn, I'm having a bad game. Like if you playing a sport, whatever the case may be. Or I'm learning a new concept. Damn, it's hard. And then all those experiences, they translate into this stupid ass fly. All that experience translates into becoming a better person. I swear to God. I'm not gonna get into too much, but I had some things that I wanted to do in high school. I wanted to be a football player. I think I told that I used to draw myself in like a fucking Vikings uniform, which I'm surprised I'm not a Vikings fan. I'm actually dead ass surprised. Very surprised. I'm surprised I'm actually an Eagles fan. I chose the right organization the other day. I don't take nothing back, nigga. I bleed green, and it's been that way since 2015, 2016 season, nigga. I'm not going back. 10 years in the game, solid, got my stripes, been through the ups and downs, the peaks and valleys. You know what I'm saying? So I done been through the fucking trenches enough to become I'm a diehard Eagles fan, bro. I don't play that. I'm a real fucking Eagles fan. Everybody that watch my channel, they already know. But bottom line is kind of going off. I went off topic. I don't know why the fuck you even mentioned it. It was a reason. Oh yeah, because I was trying to tell you. But yeah. So speaking of my personal experience, it hurt me to not do what I wanted to do. In high school, I wanted to play football. I couldn't. And then I ended up falling in love with acting. So I got a role in a play. That was Jared. I think it was a Neighborhood 3 Requisition of Doom. Couldn't do that. And I swear to God, it could have ruined my life. Because what it does is it makes you sedentary. And you carry that attitude in your life. So it makes you like, I'm not doing shit. And guess what? Because you didn't do shit in high school, you're going to carry that shit into college, into adulthood. And you're going to fucking pay for it. So everybody do it, all do, I'm not nobody parent yet. This is what I will say. If you got kids, make sure they ass is active. Make sure they ass is in a extracurricular activity. Do not settle for them just sitting at home. It's cool to like, okay, every now and then just take a break, have fun, whatever. But make sure them motherfuckers, them little niggas is doing something. Make sure they're doing something. Swimming, sports, academic club, whatever the fuck it may be, bro. Make sure them damn kids are doing something. Because you're going to teach, because these experiences with socialize with other kids, they're going to develop better social skills. These experiences are lessons. Going through the peaks and valleys, communicating with other people, understanding how people operate and how they work. Who are people that you could be around, to be close to, who's motherfuckers you kind of have to lead to the side. You understand what I'm saying? So from that perspective, do not make the same mistake I did. And it really wasn't even my fault entirely, not really. But please, because it took a while for me to fucking to shake off. I still got a lazy bone in me every now and then, but I try my best to shake that shit off. That's why I'm trying shit like piano. Can I keep it real with you? I actually don't even want to fucking play piano. I don't want to play piano. You want to know why I'm playing piano? Because number one, why the fuck not? Why not have a brand new skill? Number two is challenging my brain. So anytime I feel like giving up, I tell myself, motherfucker, get back on that piano. So what I'm doing is I'm trying this thing. So develop a new skill. You know what I'm saying? That's actually useful in my field. And also to give myself something that's like, yo, we're going to do something that's actually going to challenge. We're going to do something that actually requires you to sit there, to fail, and to, go through the bumps and bruises, the peaks and valleys. 1 minute you got this shit, it's up there, and the next minute you don't know what the fuck you doing. But sticking to something, going through the peaks and valleys, that's building character, my nigga. It's building character. It's building toughness. It's building grit. And you learn a new skill. I don't want to play piano. You know what I want to do? I want to talk shit all the time. I want to talk shit and crack jokes. And then make music. That's it. I want to talk shit and crack jokes and make music. That's legitimately all I fucking want to do. Just that. You understand what I'm saying? So, but I'm doing it because it's forcing my brain to start working. To not try to cop and go find an easy way out. To stay in something and to commit to something. So I'm trying to shake and shed all of the lazy bullshit habits that I've developed because I couldn't do anything in high school. The things that I wanted to do, I was not able to do. Again, not really them fault of my own. I don't want to get into why it didn't happen. But not doing anything in high school. And then also, it makes it harder for you to get into college. Because now, I don't know how it is now. When I was coming up, niggas just didn't look at your grades. I had a 3.4 GPA. That's not bad. I ended with like a 3.4. That's not bad. But imagine I had 3.4 and then I had all these extracurricular activities. Because now niggas look at, okay, how involved, how active are you outside of school? And that's what some of these admissions look for when some of these schools look for when they're trying to accept applicants. But all in all, you set yourself up for failure as a adult when you as a child don't do anything in high school. I think all parents should require their kids to do something. Even if it's just one thing, which probably be the best because now they get to master it. Make they ass do something. And I promise you do that, you're setting your kids up for success. If they're doing nothing and they just going to school and come back home, they're gonna grow up to be not shit kids. So just wrapping this point up, this was horrible by her daughter, and this is something I would expect someone in junior high. I wouldn't expect a 20-year-old, 19, like somebody would experience, somebody in college, to say some shit like that. I think this was very disrespectful. It was ungrateful, and she clearly doesn't understand the sacrifices that were made for allow her ass to be on the show. And then when she went through a whole spiel, I'm like, no disrespect, I'm keeping it real with you. We only care about you because you're this daughter of Stephen A. Just keeping it a bean. I don't look at you and think, oh my God, I gotta stop what the hell I'm doing. This is Stephen A. Smith, this Stephanie Smith, and I was like, you know, this like, yo, she gonna take she gonna take the baton. I don't look at you and think that. No disrespect. You like, I don't know what you got going on the side, but if I have to keep it a bean, whatever you got going on the side, stick to it. Because I'm gonna tell you something. When it comes to the entertainment business, I don't want to put a death sentence on nobody. But if I'm taking what I'm looking at now, you're not gonna make it. Not on your own. Number one, you just show the whole world that your father, who all this shit that you got going on, all this shit that you popping, the arrogance that you displaying, is because of your father. It's because of the sacrifice and the fucking worth that he put behind the scenes. Nigga, he carrying a whole fucking corporation, ESPN, on his goddamn back. And been doing so for fucking decades. Started off as a fucking columnist and worked his way up the ladder. Like, Stephen A. worked hard. And he's very good at what he does. I don't agree with everything he say, but he's very good. He's a legend. That nigga is ESPN. He is ESPN, bro. Straight up. Same way fucking Mickey Mouse is Disney. Nigga, he is Stephen A. Smith is ESPN, bro. And it took so much hard work and sacrifice. Like, y'all, all you looking at is the benefits. The shit that the good schools you went to, the parties you may be a part of, you being on the show, all this amenities that you're getting on account of your father's hard work that you had no part in. None. Outside of benefiting from it. Outside of taking. Which is fine. You're a child. You know, you whatever. Like, I don't have a problem with that specific, but I have a problem with this shit right here. This is ungrateful. This is disrespectful. And if you're trying to come up in a media space where niggas is trying to get to know you, because we know you because of Stephen A. We don't know you outside of that. We trying to figure out who the hell you are. So I don't think your first impression to the people is you disrespecting your father. Especially when what you got going on is a direct result of what the work he put in, not the work you put in, the work he put in. So the least your ass could do is be appreciative and not act like an ass. Because if it wasn't for the sacrifices he made, you wouldn't be able to pop that shit that you popping right now. You're being ungrateful. You're coming off like a spoiled brat who ain't never been told no before, who ain't never felt with rejection, who don't even know how to mop a damn floor. That's how you coming off right now. You don't even know how to use a broom. You goddamn use the broom like you fucking on Jane from Bewitched or some shit like that, or like I Dream of Jeannie or some shit. You start goddamn playing Guitar Hero with the fucking broom because you don't know how to goddamn sweep a floor. You think a dustpan is a fan. You just start waving that motherfucker. You got dust and dirt particles all in your fucking face. And you wonder, like, what the fuck going on? It's hot in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's probably like 60 degrees in the fucking house. 50 degrees, whatever. I know they sent your AC be busted because they rich. But I'm just saying, like, this right here, bro, this shit ain't it. And I'm just going to leave it at that because I probably may have went too far a little bit, but I had to keep it real. I'm so sorry. I got to keep it real. Very disappointed. Very disrespectful is not even a word. Like, I swear to God, if my kids do this, and one thing about the kids I'm going to bring in, bro, I don't care how hard to get, I'm going to stay in there. I'm going to stay in there. From the time they birthday to whatever, I'm going to stay in it. You know what I'm saying? God, when I get kids, I'm gonna be involved in a life, and I'm gonna teach them discipline, and I'm gonna let them know how to fucking work hard. But one thing about it, I'm gonna make sure that my kids know that they loved and they appreciate it, and they not like a curse to me. They're a blessing, and I'm gonna show it every chance I get. But if I do all that and I hold up my end of the bargain, and you come in talking like that, nigga, you are Marquise to me. I don't give a fuck, son or daughter, you are Marquise. Straight up. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to do nothing. Take your little ungrateful, spoiled brat ass the fuck away from me, bro. If you do this in my child, and I've been there every step of the fucking way, oh, fuck you. It's fuck you forever. We are never reconciling. I don't give a fuck. You say this shit, and you around this age, like, as a teenager, man, I probably chew you out. You say this shit, you in your early 20s, you 19, 20, 21 years old, 23, and you say some shit like this, nigga, fuck you forever. Fuck you forever. I might even post that shit to the world, but like, yeah, this used to be my son. This my official emancipation. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, this shit was horrible, bro. I'm trying. Double XL. Gonna go to that. Skrilla freestyle. And what's the other joint? Skrilla Freshers freestyle.
Websites your competitors don't want you to know. Part 2. All you do is go to this website, and it lets you find out exactly.
Made it off that corner, kill shit on them corners.
Can I be honest with you? And going back, Sadie Carlos, what's good? Going back to the streaming university shit. I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. A lot, and this what I talk about motherfuckers not having no charisma, no personality, no nothing. So motherfuckers in there trying to learn some shit, right? You got teachers and instructors in there trying to provide value. And you got motherfuckers like I'm not even talking about like making jokes or being funny. I'm talking about doing dumbass little kid shit, like throwing paper airplanes, making spitballs, talking loud as hell, like doing goofy ass shit. Like these niggas is like just started college, 23 years old, 21, 19 years old, 17. Like these motherfuckers is old enough to know better. These little niggas is acting like fucking junior high, like fucking middle schoolers and shit, throwing paper airplanes, balling shit up and yelling, and then like these is grown people trying to teach them, and these motherfuckers is just talking over them. And I'm like, bro, like who the fuck raised y'all, dog? Like I've been keeping it being. Like I said before, there's a reason why I'm by myself, and honestly, in most instances, I'm not saying I don't know how to work a room. I could work a room if I want. But I like to be by myself because I don't like the energy these niggas be coming with. You disrespecting an adult that took time out of their fucking day to teach you something? They don't have to teach you shit. This is like a fucking, like, what, a month, a week, a couple week program, if that. This shit not here forever. So, like, when somebody go out their way to teach you, because here's the thing. If your stupid ass knew what the fuck you was doing and you could do everything on your own, you wouldn't be there. You understand what I'm saying? If you knew how to be able to do X, Y, and Z, and some of them are already big creators, I get all that, but this is what I'm saying. For some of y'all niggas, if y'all niggas really had everything sewn up and you could do what fuck Kai could do, or you could do what motherfucking Speed could do and all that, you wouldn't be there. But you're there. You know what I'm saying? And I have to say something that's gonna come off harsh, and you're gonna look at me like this nigga a piece of shit human being. But I need y'all to hear me out in totality. All of y'all goddamn streamers that's coming in there sitting by y'allself, y'all don't want it bad enough. I seen clips of some of y'all or some people be like sitting by themselves and doing nothing, just sitting up there looking for niggas to feel sorry for them. And I have to keep it a beat. I know this come off like I'm a jackass, but I need y'all to hear me out in totality. You are an entertainer. This not fucking regular shit where you just outside chilling. And that's different. But you are an entertainer. You're there to entertain people. How the fuck do you come to a place just to sit up there and sit by your fucking self? I'm not saying you gotta get to know every motherfucker that's there. I mean, you could try to get his own. I think it would be smart and advantageous for you to get to know as many people as possible. But you niggas sitting up there be like, nobody loves me. Nobody wants to eat with me. And I don't want to eat with them. I don't fuck with him. I don't fuck with her. And I don't fuck with they. And I don't fuck with them. Like, don't fucking go to streaming university if you're gonna do some introverted ass shit. Like, you're an entertainer. This is fucking streaming is entertainment. How the fuck do you go to streaming university looking to try to up your level, and you niggas is acting like fucking like hermits? It doesn't make sense. But you want fame, you want clout. How the fuck you gonna get that? Nigga, Jesus wouldn't even answer your prayers on that one. Dog, you can't come into a place and you're an entertainer and try to be the most introverted ass nigga. Like, what you think is like one of them damn stop bullying campaign commercials and shit? You niggas up there picking at your food, looking for niggas to feel sorry for you. I don't feel fucking sorry for you. I hope you niggas stay exactly where the fuck you at. And I know, again, this gonna make me feel like I'm a bad person, but I need y'all niggas to hear me out when I say what I'm saying. You are entertainers. Your job is to be an entertainer. Your job is to get people to like you. And I'm not saying to try to do all this dumbass, jackass rendition that some of these niggas is doing. I'm not saying all that. I'm not saying you gotta be cool with every motherfucker that's there. Because some niggas is just like, hey, they doing their thing and that's it. But you are an entertainer that's trying to get fame and clout. This is not a real fucking school, dog. This is not you in your leisure time. You're there to work. You're there for your work is your fucking stream. You can't even do your fucking work. But then you got I want to be big as Kai Cenat. Doing what? The only thing you're gonna be big is you gained as a motherfucking pound sitting on your fucking ass. Wanting niggas just to hand you shit. That's not how the entertainment business work. The entertainment business is cutthroat, nigga. Only the best survive. And sometimes a nigga like me that could really fuck shit up, we don't get on. So you niggas is coming there wasting your fucking time doing shit at streaming university you could do at the leisure of your fucking crib. That makes no sense. You're an entertainer, nigga. Act like it. You know, they ain't there telling no jokes. You're not showing off your personality. You just want niggas to feel sorry for you. You want niggas to feel sorry for you. Like, no, you're an entertainer. You're in the entertainment business. It's cutthroat. Being an entertainer or being a content creator, being an entertainer, whether you're doing music, whatever, it's a lonely fucking world. It's a dog-eat-dog world. The strongest fucking survive, and the weakest niggas we never hear from again, nor do we give a fuck. And I don't mean that to be an asshole. Again, it's gonna come up like I'm a piece of shit person, but again, just hear me out. This is the entertainment business, nigga. There's motherfuckers that would kill if they had the money and the resources to be where the fuck you at. And if you're gonna do some shit that you would do on your own leisure time and sit by yourself and want niggas to offer you some fucking Kleenex because you crying about how nobody loves you, niggas, stay the fuck home. You're an entertainer. You're there for a reason. You're this is like a fucking what? You know how jobs be having, like certain jobs be having trips and shit like that, nigga, you on a work trip. If you think you're not on a work trip, then you got shit fucking ass backwards. Nigga, a Hanes tagless t-shirt won't be able to save your stupid ass. You got shit ass backwards, nigga. You are an entertainer. You better fucking entertain. You don't have to entertain like I'm be brash and talk shit and crack jokes, but you better find a way to get motherfuckers to wanna tune into what the fuck you got going on, instead of like, oh, poor Michelle. She's sitting with a beanie with her dark glasses and she's playing with the dandruff in her hair. I think she's making a snow globe on her plate. Let's see if she's gonna build a Frosty. What? Go the fuck home. Go the fuck home. Like, notice, like, not, fuck the disrespect. Go the fuck home. You gonna do that shit, be, I'm not hungry. Go the fuck home. Fast at home, nigga. Make sure you got some water, some fucking salt, and lemons. So you can put that shit in there. Go the fuck home. Nobody feels sorry. No disrespect. Nobody feels sorry for you. I'm keeping it back. I don't feel sorry for you. I look at you like, oh, poor baby. Look at her actually not even doing her fucking job when she's on a work trip. Oh my God. I feel so sorry for them. Let me cry their shoulders so I can stain their shit. Their shirt looks a little bland. Let me add a little bit more designs on it. Like, what the fuck? What are we doing? And no disrespect, Black Boy Max. I seen some of the clips with you and Warren. I'm gonna keep it a beam. If I had a roommate that was a little bit more on the in the umbrella, more or less, there's certain things I'm gonna do, and there's certain things I'm not crossing. I'm going to stand up for you because you my roommate, we homies. As long as you good people, I'm going to stand up for you. You know what I'm saying? Your problems is my problem. Like, I ain't going to say all that because I don't know you like that. Outside of us just being, but at the end of the day, we cool. If I could defend you, I can. If I can't, it is what it is. But I'll put it to you like this. I got your back. No matter what, I got your back. As long as you ain't on no fuckery, I got your back. 100% I got your back. Anybody bothering you, they bothering me. I got your back. 100%. You the homie. But that doesn't mean I'm going to participate if you're under the umbrella, quote unquote, or you do things that would make people think that you're with the umbrella. I'm not going to sit up here and participate in that shit with you. Like, I'm going to be like, you know what, man? Hey, look. However you feel like you want to express yourself, go ahead and do that. Whatever. But all that extra shit with the wigs and playing house and playing with the little teacups, like how a father would do with their daughter and shit, we not doing all that, bro. Respectfully, listen, long as you ain't on no bullshit, I got your back. You know what I'm saying? You the homie. But we're not doing tea time, nigga. We're not doing get ready with me. And we got the fucking light bulbs on like it's like we fucking reshooting Dream Girls and shit. And you got the Cover Girl and the L'Oreal and all that mascara. I'm not participating in that, my nigga. We not doing RuPaul Drag Race in this motherfucker, right? We're not doing that. Not in this. You can do it by yourself if you like. You know what I'm saying? You can try to goddamn pick up after RuPaul's footsteps if you want, my nigga. And I respect everybody's choices and how they move. I'm just not moving in that direction. I'm not going to join, like, I'm going to let you know to be yourself and I'm be your homie, but I'm not participating in those activities because that's not what my lifestyle's about. I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing that to make you feel better. So if it gets to a point where you not fucking with me because I'm not participating in the shit that you're doing, then I get a new roommate or whatever case, however that's going to look. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not goddamn wearing all these fucking wigs and shit, looking like Betty Boop, coming in with a fucking red dress, trying to look like Jessica Rabbit, a fucking male version. I ain't coming in dressed like motherfucking Miss Doubtfire, Hattie Mae Pierce, nigga. You name it, I ain't doing none of that shit. Respect you, boss, but nah, no. Hell no. And real quick, I'll make this very, very quick. Carmen Levine, Zach Levine's sister. So she went into this goddamn anime convention and basically said that she thinks anime is weird and all that. And then she did the worst fucking damage control I'd have ever seen in my fucking life. She went in and said, I wasn't trying to diss anybody. And then she said some shit like, oh yeah, what the fuck she say? She was talking about some, oh yeah, I kind of like anime. It's interesting. I watched this one. Pick a side, nigga. Left or right Twix, nigga. Pick a fucking side. You either like Milky Way or fucking Whopper. You know what I'm saying? You like Skittles or Starburst. You gotta pick a fucking side here. You either like anime or you don't like anime. So for starters, this is the fucking obvious thing. And her explanation made no fucking sense whatsoever, bro. She goddamn went ahead. She was talking about some, oh yeah, I was just there because it was. She basically saying the shit was like the scene was lit. Everybody was there. The Comic-Con. Shout out to RDC World that they put it together. By the way, again, I mentioned this before and I'll say it again. When it comes to our black superheroes, like RDC World, who kind of like made it cool to be an anime nerd, and they're funny and they're hilarious, and they came together as a collective, and you know, all of them guys are a star in their own right. Mark Phillips, obviously the Steph Curry of the group, but all of them bring their own flavor to this shit, and all of them are great at what they do. Desmond, Leland, even Dylan, everybody brings some value to the group. So I ain't gonna shit on nobody else. You know what I'm saying? But bottom line is this: if you don't like some shit, why the fuck would I be there? Like, no disrespect to anybody, I am not under the umbrella, so I'm not going to the parade. Not any disrespect to the people who are, because my favorite artist is under that umbrella. I got a song by Lil Nas X on my playlist, so I don't have no problem with nobody under the umbrella. But what we not for, I'm not going to go there. There's no reason for me to be there. I don't participate in those activities. I just don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not any beef towards it, ain't no problems. I just don't. I don't participate in it. So you won't see me there, and then I'm not gonna be there and say, man, and them niggas be say some off the wall crazy shit or probably use the F word, and I ain't saying fuck. And just imagine me just being there, and then I go on camera after I get backlash and shit, and then I say, oh yeah, I wasn't trying to disrespect anybody there by saying the F word to the people under the umbrella. You wasn't trying to offend anybody? Seriously? Saying maggot, like, that's... You serious? You for real about that? You sure? You know what I mean? So it's like, you just went there to be mean. And it was not called for. And I'm going to keep it a being with you. And I have to keep it real. We know you to be Zach LaVine's sister. Zach LaVine's a great NBA player. We also know you to be the former girlfriend of T. Banks. That's all we know you for. You're not. I don't look at you and start falling out my fucking chair laughing. I don't think you're probably that good. I don't know what you do on your channel. I don't know if you're that good at gaming. You're probably not. So right now, you are in the process of trying to provide value in the entertainment space. Are you attractive? Yeah, sure, you are. But your attitude is ugly to the motherfucker. Your personality is ugly to the motherfucker. And you put it on display. So you might be, you know, kind of cool looking on the outside, but you ugly to the motherfucker. Like, what did old girl say on Color Purple? Like, you ugly. That's how you are on the inside. You an ugly motherfucker on the inside. And sooner or later, you better watch the fuck out, because if you keep being ugly on the inside, that shit's gonna come out externally as well. It always does. When you a bitter motherfucker and you're angry and you take it out on every which way, nigga, that shit gonna come back to bite you in the ass. It is what it is. You feel me? But yeah, you're kind of new to the space. Niggas don't really see what your value is outside. Okay, that's Zach LaVine's sister. Okay, that's the former ex of T. Banks. That's all you are. Keep it a beat. You're just a pretty face. That's it. Niggas don't fall off their chair dying laughing. You don't fucking do any acting. You don't play video games. What the fuck do you do? I don't know what the fuck you do. I just don't. Outside, I'd probably go show up outside and doing shit like this. That's all you doing. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So, when you haven't provided any value, and you don't technically have any value that niggas can point to and say, oh, that's what you're good at this, or you're either the best at this, or you're one of the very few people, or the only one that does this in your lane and you're great at it. You don't have that. So you're getting to know, niggas is getting to know you. And I'm telling you this right now, your damage control fucking sucks. That's like you get into a fucking car accident and then The nigga get out the car, you pull out a weapon and start fucking shooting, putting the holes in the fucking person's car, like that, and then take a fucking knife and slash the fucking tires. That's what the fuck you did. Yo, you had the worst fucking damage control. That's like goddamn Chernobyl taking place, and you trying to fucking clock in to work to go goddamn write a science report. Like, nigga, the fucking place is on fire. Get the fuck away. Like, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? But bottom line is this. It's like, niggas is getting to know you in the space. They really only know you because you're association with other famous people. And then you have some attraction externally, I guess. That's it. That's all you provide value for. So it's very easy to cancel you. Very easy to cancel you. And I'm not calling for niggas to, like, man, fuck cancel culture. But some niggas deserve it. And I'm going to keep it a bean. There's no reason to go after, like, for instance, I'm not that big on Taylor Swift. I like a couple of her songs. But I'm not going to talk shit about Swifties. I'm not going to talk shit about fucking Morgan Wallen fans. Cause I don't listen to it, so the fuck what? They have an audience, and that's all that fucking matters. The world don't revolve around what the fuck I think or what I like. That's not how I'm a fucking dot in a billions of people. I'm a fucking dot. No matter how much money I get or acquire, or no matter what I accomplish on this earth, I'm a fucking dot. There's a whole big ass world outside. I don't like house music. I really don't like jazz. But there's other niggas that like. There's other niggas that like my. I'm not really big on classical music unless you sample that motherfucker to a trap beat. But I'm not gonna disrespect. Like, why the fuck do Beethoven fans exist? Give me a break. No, it's just like, okay, it ain't for me. I'm not going on my way to goddamn shit on some shit that's just not for whatever. You know what I mean? Because it's just like, there's no point in doing it. Especially if you're just doing it. The only motive that you have is just pure hate, nigga. Like, that's not good enough. Like, you at that point, you being a jackass. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you trying to butt your nose in where it don't belong. Stay out of these niggas' business. Like, that ain't your business. You don't like it. Cool. Move the fuck on. Keep it pushing. And by the way, don't show up to some shit that you don't like. I mean, like, if you go and goddamn motherfucking Fear Factor and shit, and I don't even like, what are we doing? You know, like, you get what I'm saying? That'd be like goddamn going to a fucking, let's just say Seinfeld had a reunion, and I'm there, and I'm talking shit about Seinfeld knowing I don't like that show. The fuck are we doing? Oh, because there's a lot of people there? That's the fucking stupidest reason to go to a place. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people anywhere, nigga. It's the people in jail. You want to go to jail? You want to go home or go to jail? The fuck? Like, that's the dumbest fucking reason to go to a place. Oh, there's a lot of people there. There's a lot of people everywhere, motherfucker. If you go to burning buildings, there's going to be a lot of motherfucking firefighters there. You want to join it? We'll give them a hand. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? There's a lot of people in the military, too. You want to sign up, motherfucker? Because at this point, World War III is fucking inevitable. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, son, just like, bro, like, you basically gonna get yourself up out of there. I'm keeping it a bit. You about to get yourself up out of here. Because at the end of the day, I'm not saying you gotta please everybody, but you gotta be likable. And if your character fucked up, or as a person, you got like bad vibes about you, niggas ain't gonna fuck with you. Especially if you're not providing value to the community, to the entertainment business, nigga. You get wrapped the fuck up. That's it. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. I'm trying to figure out other thing I wanted to say, but I think I covered everything I want to talk about. I covered everything I wanted to talk about. But that's my fucking words. Yeah, we'll move forward.
Owners for them dollars, commit sacrifices, riding with no license, in a chopper, 4 deep in a strike, bro, shoot shit like he Mike, my dog a slider, riding with my dog, if he right or he wrong, I'm a rough rider, rapping TTG, bitch.
Dog, no disrespect, you definitely could have got a longer shirt, I'm just saying. You too goddamn rich to be having like a that's some shit you do when you goddamn ain't got no money. You buy like short ass shirt that you try to fit in that you have for like 5 fucking years. Like, come on, my God, no disrespect whatsoever, but my God, you gotta get a longer shirt.
Shooters train to go, they train to kill.
Nigga up here looking like Mariah from 2004. You know, Mariah Carey wearing some shit back in the day when that homie fit her. It's all jokes, man. I'm just playing.
Said they wanted pressure, bitch. We get them pain like pain for real. I signed a deal when you leave it.
My dog, what's with the chain sideways, bruh? He's loving for this
Train
freestyle.
stuck on the hill, that's how I feel. Bro got hit up so many times, don't know the feel, when did it feel? Molly.
The fuck was this nigga in a fucking summoning an exorcism or some shit or rapping? I couldn't tell. I don't have no evaluation on this shit. We moving the fuck on.
Stand in stuffed shells, don't wobble, don't slide. Stand up straighter than an old trail guide.
I feel like going viral comes with a curse though, and it comes with blessings as well though. And it depends on like how you go about it though. Some people aren't ready for it. Yeah, it's Skrilla and I'm about to keep it a beam. Industry scenario. A rapper slides into your girl's DMs. What do? I wouldn't even be checking my girl DMs and from the rip though, but I wouldn't even care. That's good. That means she's pretty.
Expect a little bit more of a nuanced response to that. Honestly, it really just depends on what she do. If she go for it, then whatever. But if I see that nigga and he knew that I was with her, I'd probably like, yo, bro, like you know that's my girl, right? Like, why you hitting? Like, if you know what I'm saying? If I cross paths, like, yo, you know that's my girl, right? Like, I don't know if you know, like, if it was public and you knew that I would like, bro, like, you know, because it's like it's off the principle. It's like I don't give a fuck that if we didn't know each other, fine, or you didn't know who I was, cool. But if you knew that I was with this person, I'm like, nah, like we gotta, because at that point, you what you're trying to do is you're trying to disrespect. I don't give a fuck about if my girl end up being 304 type shit, and she goddamn go with the dude anyway. I don't give a fuck about that. It's like it's what it is. Like it depends on how far we're in a relationship. Like for me to give a fuck. But like honestly, if you knew that I'm with her and you still ask, like my nigga, like you bugging the fuck out. Like I'm gonna have to see you and you know, turn my shits up. Turn my shits up. Nah, nigga, it ain't loud enough. Turn my shits up. Turn us. The fuck? Cause at that point, you trying to disrespect me. It's like I got off the principle. You trying to disrespect me, clearly. Because if you knew I'm with her and you still try to holler at her anyway, and like you know, I gotta come see about you off the principle.
Rat myth. Going viral too fast is a curse. True or false? I feel like going viral comes with a curse though, and it comes with blessings as well though. And it depends on like how you go about it though. Some people aren't ready for it. Some people are, but. It depends on the person though. One of my songs that went viral from is the song 6'7". Like with me, it's a blessing though, cause it got me out of the hood. I'm able to like take care of my family a little bit more, and like I got a lot of people I'm bringing with me though. I got a lot of people that depend on me. Would you rather be fully understood by fewer fans or loved by millions who don't get the full story?
Well, in this day and age, understood by few. Because honestly, I'm keeping it being with you. The underground is really running the music industry. Because really, if you think about it, like, let's just say you decide to go mainstream and you don't have a buzz, but you know they sign you, which is basically relatively unheard of. Nigga, they gonna make you do the groundwork anyway to get a cult fan base regardless. So if you got your little, you know, if you got your people, all you gotta do is just excel at your lane. You're gonna get the mainstream audience because you're gonna become the trend now. So definitely the answer is understood by few, and that if anything happens, as long as you're not a piece of shit motherfucker, you never gonna be canceled at all ever.
I would say I'd rather be fully understood by fewer fans because they'll stick with you. They'll stick with you for a while. Like they'll stick with you forever, and they'll always be like a fan. And they'll be more family than fan. But being loved by millions though definitely is the goal. But if you got people that really understand you, though, that's better. They'll stay with you longer. industry scenario, a bigger artist you've never met steals your sound and gets praised for it. What's your move?
What the fuck can you do about it outside of Evolve? What the fuck is Playboy Cardi gonna do to Coi Leray and a bunch of people who goddamn sound like nothing? Or you have to evolve. By then, you have to evolve. And that's kind of why I think Playboy Cardi went with the deep voice, because he couldn't do what he did. I've been fans like, I wanted the old Cardi back with the little, you know, the high pitch, like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? They wanted that shit, but if he would have brought that, you know what would have been a commentary be? Oh, he sounds the same. And then because the shit was oversaturated, so he had to switch it up. You know what I mean? He had to. So, honestly, there's nothing you can do outside of Evolve. Otherwise, your career is bye-bye. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing you can do about it. What you gonna do, man? If I see you because you took my phone, I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna beat your ass. For what? Nigga, that's... At that point, nigga, that's flattery. Like, oh, shit, nigga. Like, what? I wouldn't care. And at the end of the day, one thing about it, if you don't get a lane and carve out your own shit, you're just going to be in my shadow. And I don't mean to sound like a fucking manipulative motherfucker when I say that. But it's like, if you doing everything I'm doing and you happen to get a buzz, you got to pivot and do something else. You got to take the clout and go goddamn use it to your advantage to go carve a lane for yourself, because if you don't, you fucked. And you forever going to be in my shadow, and then you're going to be obscure. You won't even last, you'll be lucky to last year. So you better take my influence and then turn that shit into your own thing, and not just with the clout, with just the lane that you carving out. Other than that, I mean.
Man, I fuck with that though. That mean I'm doing something good. And that shit happens a lot though, so I fuck with that type shit. For sure. Would you rather be respected or rich?
Rich? The fuck I care about what you think about me for? You think niggas care about what? You think Jay-Z sitting there, what do you think about me? No.
I'd rather be rich. Yeah, because I don't even got to be around anybody. I could be to myself, though. I'd rather be rich, though, for sure. Get like a mansion in the middle of nowhere where I'm just by myself, not bothered by anybody. Yeah, I'm Skrillin.
That's dead ass what he want. Like, he said that shit like he already had plans to do that already. Like, man, when this shit all said and done, I'm gonna get me a fucking log cabin and shit. And then anybody come out there and rifle, I have a fucking deer attack them. They didn't even know that I could train a fucking deer. You know what I mean? And I had that goddamn have a grizzly bear on standby. And on standby if they happen to kill it. This gonna be like a fucking I forgot one of them deer hunting. Okay, so to end this stream, because there's not really much to do, and then I also have to work, so I got some other shit that I gotta take care of as well. These lollipop beats. I'm trying to think. Okay, let me stop getting distracted to get back to the I was looking for. So the executives made a list. I'm gonna be honest with you. If it wasn't for the fact that I had to make content, I wouldn't react to this shit. Cause I already know what the NFL's about. So they made a list. I guess it's executives. Okay, so let me just read it and just. Here's how it works. Voters gave their own top 10 players. Top 10 players at a position. Then we compile the results and rank candidates based on a number of top 10 votes. Composite average and dozens of interviews with research and film study help from ESPN NFL analyst Matt Bowen, as well as ESPN research. So 70 voters submitted a ballot in at least one position. League executives, coaches, and scouts help rank the top players on different positions. Okay. So, let's see. So they're going to start off a quarterback. Josh Allen being number one is fucking ridiculous. Like, honestly, like, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Like, it's fucking, at this point, nigga, this is just like, nigga, they want a white savior. Let's just keep it a bean. Because really, the baddest motherfucker is Patrick Mahomes. Let's just keep it a bean. But, and honestly, I don't like the commentary. Again, I don't want to keep rehashing the same shit. But when you got a suspect offensive line. You have no run game. And your receivers are in and out the lineup. They're not really playing the way they're supposed to. What the fuck you expect them to do? Pull a rabbit out of his ass? So I already explained the real why Mahomes isn't successful. And it's not because Mahomes is playing bad. He does throw some stupid-ass interception. I think it came back to bit him in the ass. But I do think a lot of this shit that's happening to Mahomes is beyond his control. But motherfuckers don't want to have that conversation because they just follow trends and whatever the fuck everybody else is saying on ESPN instead of watching the games for themselves and seeing how things truly play out. And because there's a lot of context missing when you're having a conversation about why Mahomes hasn't. And like I said, honestly, it's a good thing that they made the playoffs because now they get to reset their roster. Josh Allen being number one is fucking bullshit. Like this top 5, sure. What I would even say maybe 2 or 3. Okay, arguably maybe 3. But if we're speaking of last year, he's not the best quarterback in the league. Absolutely the fuck not. Mahomes being number 2. I mean, everybody knows I'm a Mahomes stan. To the point where, nigga, if other Eagles fans find out that I was a Mahomes stan, bro, they would lose their shit. I don't give a fuck, though. Mahomes the best player to ever touch a fucking pigskin. So Mahomes my guy. He's not number 2, though. He's definitely not number 2. I would say he's top 5 still, but he's not number 2. In my opinion, I'll put Stafford at number 1. Stafford would be number 1 for me if we're talking about last year. And then I'll put Drake May at number 2 if we're just speaking of last year. But no. And then I'll put Josh Allen at 3 and then maybe Mahomes at 4. But that's about it. He's not number 2. Matthew Stafford should be number 1. Like that's not even a question. Joe Burrow, no. Top 4 for what? He barely played last year. Absolutely not. Absolutely the fuck not. So it would be Stafford. It'd be Drake May. It would be Josh Allen. And maybe you can give me a good argument for why Drake May and Josh Allen should be interchangeable. But no. I would hear your argument, but I would still say Drake May's number 2. And I'll put Josh Allen at 3, Mahomes at 4. 5, I would actually put Lamar Jackson over Joe Burrow. I think Joe Burrow's a better player overall. Like, obviously, Lamar is a dynamic athlete, but in my honest opinion, what's the name is I'd seen more recent great stuff from Lamar, even though Lamar was like injured for damn near half the year. So was Burrow, but honestly, I'm putting Lamar over Burrow. So probably Burrow will be number 5, but that's about it. Lamar Jackson, so I would say 4 or 5. Do that. Dak Prescott being at 6, I'm not mad. That I'm not mad about. Honestly, and it's going to sound fucking crazy, I probably would put Dak Prescott over Joe Burrow. So it would be, my list would be Stafford, it would be Drake May, it would be Josh Allen. And again, I'll hear if Josh Allen and Drake May's interchangeable, I'll hear you out. But I'm still saying Drake May number 2 for somebody speaking of last year. Drake May, Drake May. Hold on. Stafford, Drake May, Josh Allen, Mahomes. 5th would be Lamar. Then Dak, then Burrow, and then I put Caleb Williams at number 8. Especially how he played this playoffs, I put Caleb Williams at number 8, 100%. Justin Herbert, no. Fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck no. I'll put Caleb Williams over him. Fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck no. Absolutely the fuck hell no. Herbert is ass, overrated. We build a quarterback in the lab. Now listen, offensive line been banged up. Defense has been outstanding. The run game, I don't trust their run attack. I just do not. The Chargers have fucking, you expect in a hardball system to have great running backs, but their running backs are fucking mid at best. Absolutely not. Herbert is not good enough. Caleb Williams over that nigga. Matter of fact, I wouldn't even. Matter of fact, I put Jalen Hurts over Justin Herbert. What the fuck? Get the fuck out of here. No, fuck no. Jared Goff. I don't think Jared Goff is better than Jalen Hurts. I like Jared Goff, but I think again he hit his first gear. We're waiting for his second gear. I do think that as far as like I spoke about his toughness, he's definitely developed that. You know what? I'll put Jared Goff, even though I don't want to, because I don't think Jared Goff at his best could fuck with Jalen Hurts at his best. But just for the sake of what the numbers are, I'll put him over, I guess. And I'll round out my list with Jalen Hurts, but I'm not. No. Caleb Williams. Honestly, though, Darnold got to kick somebody out. Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't want Darnold below Justin Herbert, bro. Darnold's not over Justin. So let's do my list. Fuck they list. Let's do my list. I'm gonna give you my top 10, the real fucking top 10. Oh, we can't forget about Baker Mayfield, but it's hard to kick somebody out. It's hard to kick somebody out, bro. Okay. So if I'm do my list, I'm doing Stafford is 100%, non-negotiable. We're speaking of last year, he's number 1. Mahomes obviously the overarching great, but speaking of last year coming to this year, Stafford's number 1, Drake May's number 2. I'd say Drake May's number 2, Josh Allen 3. Josh Allen's 3. 4th is going to be Patrick Mahomes. 5th, Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow. Jared Goff, I guess. Then Caleb Williams. No, fuck that. Did I use Dak already? Okay, hold on. Let's do this again. Stafford, May, Josh Allen, Mahomes, Lamar, Joe Burrow. Dak Prescott. Gotta give it respect. It is what it is. Dak Prescott, Jared Goff, Sam Darnold, and Jalen Hurts. That's my top 10. Let's see the running backs. See if I agree with the running backs. Bijan, I'm not mad. Jahmyr Gibbs, okay. Saquon, no. He's over Christian McCaffrey for sure. Jonathan Taylor was damn near MVP. Jonathan Taylor got to be over. I love Saquon. I think Saquon is best, is better than anybody. But I'm not putting Saquon over Jonathan Taylor. And I might not even put him over Christian McCaffrey. Like, they're better. He's better than them. But if we're speaking of last year's production, no. I don't even think I feel better putting him over Derrick Henry. No, James Cook is too fucking low. Wait. I know James Cook had a fun problem in the playoffs, but no. We got to do this list again. Bijan 1 is correct. Jahmyr Gibbs 2, okay. 3, I have to give it to James Cook. James Cook is number 3. 4 is Jonathan Taylor. Christian McCaffrey. Then I put Saquon I put Derrick Henry at 6. Saquon for 7. And then I got to put Kenneth Walker at 8 because his Super Bowl performance in the playoffs was fucking crazy. Anybody else? I don't care about the rest. The rest of the list is I don't really care about it. So that's cool. All right, wide receivers. The fuck you mean invalid request? It's July 15th. That's what the fuck it. What we doing? I don't get it. I'm confused. Top 10 wide receivers. Then we'll go back to the other list. That was weird. Jamar Chase, number 1. No. Jackson Smith-Njigba. No. Jamar might be the most talented, but no. If we're speaking last year, oh, fuck no. Fuck no. Jackson Smith-Njigba. 100% number 1. If you don't have number 1, you don't know shit about football. Jackson Smith-Njigba, 100%. Number 1. Number 2, better be Puka Nacua. Nope. Not just Jefferson. It's not his fault. Because you got shitty quarterbacks. But no, Puka Nacua is number 2, 100%, without question. 3, I'd say Jamar Chase. 4, I'm going to say Amon-Ra St. Brown over JJ just because of the production, not because I feel like he's a better player. So I'm going to say Amon-Ra, and I'm going to say JJ. I don't disagree with this. AJ Brown's not a top 10. I'm not putting him over fucking Drake London. I don't feel like I should have him outside the top 10. Devontae, where would I put Devontae Smith? I'm keeping it a bean. Oh, hold on. Okay, let me see something. So, number 1 is Jackson Smith-Njigba, Puka Nacua, Jackson Smith-Njigba, Puka Nacua, Jamar Chase, Amon-Ra, JJ. I would say Devontae is number 6. I'm not putting Nico Collins above him. I'm just not doing that. Devontae Smith, and then I'll say CD is Pickens is okay. A for Nico Collins. I feel like Romeo Dobbs should be on this list. I feel like they're missing people. I just can't think of it right now. Tight ends. Brock Bowers, number 1. Okay, I'm not arguing with that. Trey McBride, okay. Kittle, Laporta. No. Tucker Kraft is too fucking low. I would put Tucker Kraft, honestly, after McBride. Kittle, I think he's the best tight end in football, but he gets injured too much, so I would have to put him right there. Laporta, Tyler Warren's not better than fucking Dallas Goedert. What the fuck are we doing? Colston Loveland, okay. Kyle Pitts, do I feel comfortable with Colston Loveland over Kyle Pitts? No, I don't think he's better. Mark Andrews, okay. Travis Kelce. Man, they kind of fucking suck. Dallas Goedert is not on the top. Like, what the fuck are they? Hunter Henry should be over fucking. Hunter Henry needs Colston Loveland's spot. Absolutely the fuck not. No. Fuck no. These niggas is goofy, boy. Oh, offensive tackles. I'm not going to really argue with this list. I don't really know too much about offensive tackles. Quarterbacks, off-ball linebackers, safeties. Oh, you know what? We should do edge rusher. That's going to be actually easier. Not easier. Edge, Mosky got to be number 1. If you're not number 1, Micah Parsons number 2. Will Anderson is better than him. Get the fuck out of here. No, Will Anderson is better than Micah Parsons. We're not doing this shit. No, we're not doing it. I don't give a fuck. Will Anderson is a better player than Micah Parsons. And I would say Danielle Hunter would be right after. I would say Danielle Hunter. And then I'd say Max Crosby. Max Crosby and Danielle Hunter can be interchangeable. I can hear that. Aiden Hutchinson, that's fine. Danielle Hunter, I'd put higher. TJ Watt, I like him, but he's kind of... Bosa's not in the fucking top 10. Absolutely the fuck not. Matter of fact, I would actually take Brian Burns over Bosa. Dead ass. Benito, he's not number 10. Benito got to be over Bosa. Bosa got to be the last one. Jared Verse, Trey Hendrickson. Josh Hines Allen. I feel like he deserves a spot. I don't think that leaving him out is a. I feel like leaving him out is just really bad. And I feel bad for Josh Sweat too, not getting no love. You know what I mean? For corners or DTs? DTs. Let's see DTs. Do I agree with the list? Leonard Williams, agreed, 100%. Jeffrey Simmons, I'm not going to argue with that. Jalen Carter. Chris Jones over Jalen Carter? No, I'm not. Derek Brown. So far, I'm not arguing with this list. I'm not going to argue with this list. This is a good list. I don't have a... Jordan Davis needs to be higher. Jordan Davis needs to kick somebody out. Dexter is a better player overall, but I'm going to have to... As we were talking about last year, I'm kicking... Jordan Davis getting the 7th spot. He's getting the 7th spot. You could argue that Zach Allen could be over him, but I'm not leaving him out. Oh, Cameron Hayward, we can't leave him out. He's too goddamn productive. He got to be on this list somewhere. Somebody got to get kicked out. Somebody got to go. Milton Williams might have to go because you can't you can't leave Cam Hayward out. You have to put him top 10 with the production he had. What he's been having last couple years. You can't put Cam Hayward out. He bugging out trying to demand top tier money. He older, but he's really good. Don't get it fucked up. But like, bro, your career's over with, man. You should be off the loyalty. You know what I'm saying? Surtain number 1, agreed. I would argue Christian Gonzalez, especially number 2. Like Darius Stingley, you could argue for number 3. But I honestly, I would have to say, it's showing up in the biggest fucking game. Christian Gonzalez is number 2 for me, and I'll argue Stingley for number 3. Yeah, Gonzalez got to be over Stingley. Devin Witherspoon, I feel like somebody else did. I would argue. And I'm a big Trent McDuffie fan. I would argue Quinyon over McDuffie for speaking of last year. Trent McDuffie kind of took a step back. All Quinyon got to do is catch interceptions. I'm taking Quinyon over McDuffie. And this girl's going to sound fucking crazy. I'll take Cooper DeJean over McDuffie too. Who else is they left out? Denzel Ward. Oh, Denzel Ward can't be over. Denzel Ward got to be higher. I'm going to be honest with you. I would say Devin Witherspoon. Bro, I can't. He's too high. Devin Witherspoon's too high. I can't have him over. No, Denzel Ward got to be higher than him. Denzel Ward got to be higher than Devin Witherspoon. And then I'll take, if you want to say Devin Witherspoon's right after him, fine. And then I will take Quinyon, Cooper DeJean, then McDuffie. But Denzel Ward's too fucking low. J.C. Horn, ooh. Sauce Gardner's not top 10. Cooper DeJean's better than fucking Sauce. What the fuck are we talking about? I would kick him out for either A.J. Terrell or Jalen Johnson. But I would say A.J. Terrell's been really fucking solid. Joey Porter Jr. maybe is an arguable, like, Sauce wouldn't be on this fucking list, bro. Sauce would not be on this fucking list at all. He would not be on this list. I would have to say either AJ Terrell or Joey Porter. You could even argue Jalen Johnson, but no, we're not. No, fuck no. Like Sauce is not on this fucking list. Absolutely not. Nope. Hell no. Safeties. Kyle Hamilton, number 1. If you argue against it, you don't know shit about football. Derwin James. I feel like Derwin James, he's great, but like he's more off name cachet than actual value. Xavier McKinney, he might be a little bit too high for me. Brian Branch, he got to be over Brian Branch for sure. Jesse Bates. I'll probably think about putting Bates over Brian Branch, but I'm not going to argue with it too much. Nick Emerenard. He's not really a safety. He's more or less a hybrid nickel. He's not really he's not a safety. Yeah, exactly. He's a nickel. Like he's not a safety. Antoine Winfield Jr., I don't think he should be on this list. Buda Baker, and I would say Kirby Joseph before he just got injured. But, like, yeah. Who they leave off this list? Watt's got to be on this list. Watt's got to kick somebody off. Xavier Watts for Atlanta, he got to kick somebody off. Somebody got to go. I would honestly feel like Kalen Bullock probably got to go for Xavier Watts. I'm going to say that. All right, man, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all enjoyed this nice little stream. I gotta go. I gotta make sure I'm on time for work and shit. So we're gonna do that. All right, outside me making stupid ass noises and shit. We're out of here. I will see y'all tomorrow. We'll be back to doing something brand new with the piano. And that's about it. Bye-bye.